So I wanted to take a quick look at the frequency response of that vertical that I just put up. And I use the formula of 468 divided by frequency in megahertz. The classic half-wave formula, well, I used half of that, so I used 234 divided by frequency in megahertz. I came up with a radiator length of 12 feet 11 inches, and that's what I cut my vertical radiator to, and both of the counterpoise wires. So it's a little low in frequency. Best match I can get's right there. 51 ohms, no reactance. Perfect match. And I wonder what it looks like actually in the 17 meter band. So I don't know if I'm going to play with it. It's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take it down just to whack a couple inches off it. I'm happy with that match. And even at the top of the band, I just want to play around, man. I want to screw off. This analyzer's touchy. So there you go. You know, basically an SWR of 1.4 at the top end and 1.3 at the bottom end. Yeah, we could live with that. I'm not even going to screw around with adjusting the antenna. I want to play around. I'm going to show something here. Hang on a sec. So that's my doodle. I was sitting here listening to the old farts on 160 the other night, and I got bored and started doodling this idea. I had enough junk in the garage to make myself a dedicated vertical for the 17 meter band, which is what I did. And so the areas that it deviated from my doodle was the 10-foot length of half-inch PVC pipe. That was wishful thinking. The antenna just flopped over. So that 10-foot length of half-inch PVC is now 1 foot, which just separates, it insulates the metal tripod from this carbon fiber fishing pole. I didn't want the feed point to be real close to the metal, so I used a 1 foot section, and that worked dandy. And the length, that's the length that you would get when you use the classic formula. Well, I didn't use that. It got me close. Hang on a sec. Oh yeah, it got me close enough to have lots of fun playing with it. So ignore this garbage up here. What I did was I find that I have a resonant frequency of 17.785, okay? I divided that by the 18.1 target frequency that I used in my calculation and came up with 0.982. Now if you multiply 0.982 times the 234 that you used to calculate your original length, you come up with a new number, 230. So for me in this installation, for me to calculate the correct radiator length, I want to use 230, not 234. And when I do that, I come up with an actual length of 12 feet 8.5 inches, not the 12 feet 11 inches that I used. So I could trim 2.5 inches off and see if that proves the new number correct. It'll get you very close. But dang, man, it's so close now. I get to play. I'm done screwing with that antenna. I want to see who I can work. 73.